I wanted to address one of the comments from a viewer of my previous video where I highlighted that people are getting sicker and sicker. They asked for proof. Where do I begin? First, let's start with a cheeky answer. Just look outside. Do people look healthy to you? If we used weight as a measure, over 73% are overweight and over 40% are obese. This is what people look like in the 70s. This is what people look like now. Now, let's look at metabolic health as a whole. What do I mean by metabolic health? It's determined by how well we produce and use energy. Historically, we have used the five following parameters to measure metabolic health: blood glucose levels, waist circumference, triglycerides, HDL levels, and blood pressure. If you have an issue with three out of these five markers, you are diagnosed with metabolic syndrome, which is more aptly named insulin resistance syndrome. Recent data from the National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey from 1999 to 2018 showed that only 1 in 14 Americans showed optimal levels of all five metabolic markers. That's only 7%. That means 93% of Americans are metabolically unhealthy. So, what are some of the consequences? Let's look at diabetes and prediabetes. Diabetes is advanced insulin resistance or advanced poor metabolic health. In the US alone, 34.2 million people have diabetes. That's 1 in 10 people. 88 million have prediabetes. That's more than 1 in 3 adults. And 8 out of 10 don't know that they have it. In 1996, less than 1% of the population had diabetes. In 2020, it was 10.5%. Poor metabolic health is the root cause of heart disease, which can manifest as heart attacks, strokes, or high blood pressure. 1 in 4 of us suffer from non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. And not only are we getting sicker, this is happening earlier, which breaks my heart as a pediatric endocrinologist. Over 20% of children are obese, compared to 6% in the 1970s, and up to 12% of children globally have non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. Why is this all happening? I'll tell you more in the next video.